What up, people? We're back. Welcome back to Emirates Sports and Reviews. And the Premier League's back in 10 days, kicking off with Arsenal versus Crystal Palace on August the 5th at 8 PM live on Sky Sports. Oh, I can't wait. But I thought I'd do something different. As we're 10 days away from the Premier League, I'm going to do my predictions for the entire season. I'm going to do the league table on where teams are going to finish and who will be the top goal scorer for each of these teams. Now, some people might hate me, some people might think I'm a joker with some of the predictions that I've got, but we will potentially see how good they are in like 9 months when the season's over. Also, we have the World Cup in November, so you know, there's a lot of things that could happen at that period of time. So, we're going to start off with the Premier League table. Should I start from relegation? I should start from relegation going up, innit? Alright, let's go. At 20, I'm being one of the first teams to get relegated. Unfortunately, Fulham, you're going back down to the Championship. And your top goal scorer will be Ivan Calvero. I'm sorry, but Mitrovic had plenty of times in the Premier League. And he doesn't do anything. So, I have Calvero as your top goal scorer. Now, coming in at number 19, finishing the season, is Bournemouth. And Jadon Anthony will be your top goal scorer. Again, I don't know much, but hey, it's a wild shot, right? At number 18, unfortunately, they have never ever been relegated. And Everton will be seeing themselves go down to the Championship for the first time ever in their history, with Gray being their top goal scorer. At number 17, surviving their first season in the Premier League, Nottingham Forest will stay up, and it will be Lyle Taylor, being assisted by Jesse Lindegaard, scoring the goals for Nottingham Forest and keeping them up for another year in the Premier League. At number 16, we have Southampton, and Shea Adams will be their top goal scorer. At number 15, we have Wolverhampton Wanderers, and Neves will be their top goal scorer. I know he's a midfielder, but their strikers didn't really score many goals last year, so Neves will be their top goal scorer. At number 14, finishing 14th place in the Premier League, we have Brighton and Hove Albion. And Mopai will be their top goal scorer again. He has been fantastic for them last year, and I'm sure he'll be great for them this year again. At number 13, we have the boys down in Southwest, Brentford, and Ivan Toney will be leading the charge for this team, scoring goals left, right, and centre. At number 12, we have the one-hit wonders, Leicester City. And funny enough, it's not Jamie Vardy that I've got down. I've actually got Patrick Daka down as their top goal scorer at the end of the season. Leeds United somehow have a miraculous season with all the new signings that they bring in. And Rodrigo will be their top goal scorer going, well, at the end of the season. At number 10, we have Newcastle. Newcastle United, they haven't spent much in the transfer window, which is shocking to a lot of people. I expected them to score a lot of goals. Well, not even score a lot of goals. Buy a lot of players. Buy someone really expensive, but they haven't done that. And I have given the top goal scorer to Callum Wilson. At number 9, West Ham are going to have a dip this year. They're not going to be able to perform up to the standard that they have been did last year. And it will be Jared Bowen who will be finishing as the top goal scorer for the team. I expect Antonio to obviously get injured somewhere during the season. Obviously, he won't be playing the World Cup because Jamaica's not in it. But, you know, he generally does get injured once or twice a season. So if he stays healthy, he will be the top goal scorer. But at the moment, it will be Jared Bowen that will be there. Number 8, we have Crystal Palace. Now, Crystal Palace had a lot of options to go with. You had Benteke, you had Eduardo. But I've gone with their main talisman of Zaha, Wilfried Zaha, who should be leading the front line this year and just doing what he has to do to consistently get this team to win. At number 7, yes, we're in 7th place right now. And oddly enough, I haven't mentioned some other teams, but Now I had trouble with this one, right? I had trouble with this one because I might switch around two teams that I didn't think would be in this position. And you know what? I think I will at this moment in time. So at number 7, it will be Chelsea. I know, look, don't bite my head. You don't have any defenders at the moment. If you don't get some defenders and you lot can do what you usually do, you don't have a striker either who's going to be able to score your goals. And my top goal scorer for you lot will be Mason Mount. And I understand I'm going to get a lot of flack in the comments. I know I will. But it just seems, look, no defenders, you ain't got really anyone there to protect your goalkeeper, and you don't have anyone to score the goals. So it's a tough one to come out with. Kai Havertz can't do it all on his own, but Mason Mount will be your top goal scorer at the end of the season. Now, again, the team that I switched them with, I think a lot of people are going to be shocked. Aston Villa will be finishing 6th place. I know. I know, but the way they finished last season, they finished pretty well. And Philippe Coutinho will be leading the team with goals. It might not act that well. This one was a bit of a long shot with Coutinho scoring all the goals, well, majority of the goals for the team. I was considering Ramsey as well, but I've gone with Coutinho to, you know, take charge. At number 5. Now, this one, I've only put this team here because of Ronaldo. Man United at number 5, finishing 5th place. If Ronaldo does stay, then, you know, United have a good chance to finish in top 5. He is getting the goals that are needed, and he does what he does. He scores goals. He wins. He shows up at the moments that you need him most. I understand a lot of people are gonna hate that, but it's the truth. But I don't have Ronaldo as United's top goal scorer. I don't. Now, if this player is more interactive, if he does look good in preseason at the moment so far, I have actually given the top goal scorer to Jadon Sancho. I know, United fans, I know. But if he can get into his own, as much as I've dogged him in the past, I feel that he could potentially be the top goal scorer for United. At number 4, this one hurts. This one hurts to say, okay. But again, the 3 and 4, they can easily switch depending on what happens during the year. Nah, screw it. I'm changing my decision again. At number 4, all right. They might have this great manager. They might have this wonderful, like, you know, way that they play. At number 4, I am putting Tottenham Hotspurs. I'm giving Tottenham the 4th position, and I can't be biased. No, top 4. Number 4, it will be Tottenham, and their top goal scorer is not Harry Kane. It's just not going to be Harry Kane. It will be Son. Son will be the top goal scorer for Tottenham, just like he was last year, and he will be fighting. He'll be closer to getting a potential golden boot next year, just because of the way that Conte plays, and it seems like it benefits Son more than it does anyone else and Harry Kane in a sense. At number 3, Arsenal. Arsenal will be finishing in 3rd place. Arsenal finally has a goal scorer who will be able to get that ball into the back of the net, and the team seems that we've gotten all the pieces in that will help us and elevate us up to that 3rd or 4th place position. That's where I have sort of come out with that situation. With that, number 2 is Liverpool. Liverpool will be finishing behind, well, we'll be finishing 2nd place again, with Salah being the top goal scorer. I understand that they did obviously replace Mane, but I do feel like they're going to miss out on vital wins, the goals that Mane scored in the past. I feel that he was one of the main attacks. Yes, they replaced him with Douglas Luiz. Well, Luis Diaz, and obviously they brought in Nunes, but yeah, I just feel that they're going to be lacking in some sort of way because of that little situation. And of course, without fail, number one, it is Manchester City, and Erling Haaland will be the top goal scorer for that team. Man City will be champions once again. I have predicted Haaland to obviously win the Golden Boot. If he hits the floor running, he will have at least 30 plus, potentially 30 plus goals in the season, and yeah, he will win the Golden Boot by 5 goals or more. And that prediction is very, very crazy. He will score 30 goals and win it by 5 goals or more. Right. But yeah, so let's go through the table once again. We have Fulham finishing in 20th, Bournemouth and Everton both joining them in relegation at 18 and 19. We have Nottingham Forest at 17, Southampton at 16, Wolverhampton at 15, Brighton at 14, Brentford at 13, Leicester City at 12, Leeds United at 11th, Newcastle in 10th, West Ham in 9th, Crystal Palace at 8th, Chelsea at 7th, in 7th place, Aston Villa in 6th, Man United in 5th, Tottenham in 4th, Arsenal in 3rd, Liverpool in 2nd, and Manchester City finishing the table at 1st. Let me know in the comments if you disagree with my table prediction. Let me know what you think about the top goal scorers for each of the teams. If you disagree, let me know in the comments who do you think will be top goal scorer for your team. And we're going to have some fun. So, guys, thank you all. Catch you later. And I'll see you for the next video. M. Rich.